Hello friends, today we will discuss practical use cases for AI automation for chartered accountants. So friend, let me start and share the screen. I am sharing the screen. So we will use two platforms, one Google AI Studio and second Google Opal for workflow automation. Friends, on Google AI Studio, let me correct it. So friend, on Google AI Studio, we will create some module that will be useful for our daily CA practice. What are these modules? We will create 4 modules on Google Studio. First, AI Notice Expert. AI Notice Expert will draft GST income tax replies, risk observation, missing document checklist. Second, GST Risk AI. ITC mismatch detection, vendor risk analysis, GST anomaly identification. Third, we will create a module on Finance Insight AI. Financial statement analysis, audit observation, and ratio insights will be there. Means AI will create all these. Fourth module will be Client Reply AI. Professional client responses, GST and tax query handling, and simplified explanations. And fifth, we will create on Google Opal, that is CA Smart Flow Automation. On that, we have to upload our simple P&L and balance sheet. Google Opal will provide a good view, will create a good dashboard for board presentations. So we will create a application on Google Opal for this. So let's on one more thing. So let's start, friend. So friend, one minute please. Yeah. So this is Google AI Studio. Friends, we do not need any coding, but we need a good prompt for creating workflow automations. Friend, first I am going on module 1. It has been created by a simple prompt. We just simply give this prompt. 1 minute please. Yes. So friend, we given a simple prompt for creating a AI notice expert. So this is from what was the prompt? Prompt is, you are an expert chartered accountant, analyze uploaded GST or income tax notices, generate professional draft reply. Second, missing document checklist, as we need the missing document checklist. Third, risk observation. Fourth, suggested next action. Use formal professional language. So friends, then I given this prompt, then we just need to upload the GST notice here, and this will provide this output. What is the output? So friend, in output you can see the memorandum to board of directors. From here we can give our reference, then date, subject professional analysis and action plan for GST notice, DRC, and then risk observation and impact analysis. Friends, this AI module automatically providing the risk observation and impact analysis, then missing document and information checklist like detailed GSTR 2B and GSTR 3B reconciliations, purchase register books, bill of entry, proof of payments to vendors, communication logs, professional draft. Third, professional draft reply is also drafting a good reply that we can send to the GST department with all the reasoning and facts, timing differences, import of goods, compliance with section 16, suggested next action plan, what a professional have to do next, immediate next 48 hours, that we have to guide our client to reconcile vendor outreach, parcel reversal. So friends, by giving a simple prompt on a correct platform, we can get good output. And in a similar line, we can create another module. What is the next module? So friend, in this GST Risk AI. So in this, I given a simple prompt: analyze uploaded GST reconciliation data, identify ITC mismatch, suspicious vendors, duplicate invoices, unusual GST pattern, compliance risk, prepare a professional GST risk report. So friends, on the here we have to upload the mismatch detail in Excel format. So I just uploaded that, and we get this out. I uploaded here this mismatch report. Then it is giving this output: GST risk assessment report, client scope, ITC claim 26 lakh, available 18 lakh. So 30% is total claim is mismatching. ITC mismatch breakdown, like GSTR1 non-compliance, data entry, GST I and errors, classification error, suspicious vendor and compliance red flags, duplicate and pattern analysis, statutory compliance risk litigations, professional recommendation and action plans, strategic fixes. So friend, once we created this module 2, we can upload another mismatches, and this will give the similar response for our next mismatch. So we can do this for multiple clients, and it is one time activity. And another module is module 3 is finance insight AI. Here we have to upload the simply over P&L balance sheet and notes to account and measure ratios, and it will give finance insights. So I given this prompt: analyze uploaded financial statement, provide financial summary, unusual trends, audit observation, cash flow concern, ratio insight, business risk, prepare a CS style analysis report. Friends, do we have to do nothing. We can also create over a good prompt from by giving a simple prompt to the AI models. So it is giving this financial insight. This is here it is giving the simple format, and after uploading, it is giving the final output like financial summary, net revenue, EBITDA, PBT, profit after tax, unusual trends, inventory shift, financial cost, decoupling, tax optimization, audit observation, cash flow concern, ratio insight, business risk. So this is all about financial insight. And now our fourth module is we can create another module for like to answer the client's questions, client's queries. So friends, simply giving the response reply professionally to client tax and GST queries. Use simple language, practical example, compliance focused explanations, keep responses short and professional. Then, for example, client asks a query to us, can GST be claimed on motor car purchases? So we just give that to this model. So this will give answer. Generally, GST paid on the purchase of motor car cannot be claimed, and some practical cases in which cases we can claim. This is all about. So, friend, we can create such modules on Google Studio. These are the simple modules. Simple for some cases, we can take another cases and can create based on can create prompts. Based on that prompts, we can create another module, and we can use that modules for multiple clients. So this is all about these modules on Google Studio. Now we will see some uh, workflow automation on Google Opal. Friend, on Google Opal, we can create we can link some workflow. We can create good dashboards. For example, a chartered accountant have to uh, present in board about the financial statement, some major concern areas for the board members. So we can create that on Google Opal, and once we create this application, we can use that application for multiple clients. So I'm going on. I just created that Google Opal. So friend, it will take some time. We can create this by giving the simple prompts here, and we can take that prompt from the ChatGPT, and we can edit and give input here. This will create a application here. And friends, here we have to upload the profit and loss account and balance sheet, and it will give a good dashboard. Now I am uploading the P&L. Next is balance sheet. So friend, we can create uh, same dashboard for multiple clients by giving input of different clients, like a balance sheet and panel of different clients we have to input, and it will create a dashboard for different clients. This is a one time activity, and we can create these simple similar work forces for different areas of work, like for GST, income tax, for or office management. So it is very easy, and based on natural language, we have to give the simple prompt, and by simple prompt we can create the application. Here you can see the how this Google Opal is working. Currently, is thinking and it is working on creating the dashboard. So, friends, how it is work? How it's work? First, we have to give user input. This is like profit and loss account, balance sheet. Then it generate output and add asset. Add asset in here we have to upload in the balance sheet, output, dashboard, generate. It will analyze and generate as per our prompt. It's working now. Here it's thinking, it's processing. We can check another things for their time. So friend, here it is showing all process where it is running now. Like it process the P&L account, balance sheet, perform board level financial analysis, generate board financial analysis, generate web page with Gemini. Here we can change the modules also. Here we can see the outputs. So friend, it has been generated. Now we can see what output it has been given. It given what out. So we just give our simple P&L and balance sheet, and it give us very good dashboard. You can see this on the screen, like board level financial analysis, comprehensive assessment of fiscal health, operational efficiency, and systematic report is for the current cycle, financial health, major risk constants, accounting failure, critical unexplained 100 crore gap in the balance sheet. It also check the whether the in balance sheet asset side is matching with the liability side. It check the accounting standards. Liquidity also giving the its input on liquidity crunch, working capital trap, and immediate priority action, also suggesting some priority action like suspend all non-essential capex, evaluate 80 crore CVIP, execute emergency reconciliation of 100 crore balance sheet, launch aggressive recovery of over aged trade receivables, strategic dashboard, total revenue, net profit 1.15% is margin, interest coverage ratio, balance sheet variance, asset liquidity debt exposure, action, what action we have to take, debt equity ratio, to also match with the industries standard ratios and give risk and identify the risk accordingly, review CV, then financial insight analysis, governance red flags, going concern indicators, working capital inefficiencies, capital allocation quality, stakeholder interpretations, board, stakeholders, lenders, then strategic recommendation, forensic audit, asset liquidation, cost rationalization, debt restructuring, financial statement. Here we can download the financial statement. We can see those statements and balance sheet, P&L and balance sheet here, major areas. Friends, we can also we can change the structure. Like for example, now this board level, we have to work on these areas. We can improve our reports if we want accordingly to our needs. So that's all, friend. And we have so friends, we discussed till the time we discussed how to create different models on Google AI Studio for different practical use cases, like for to read the notice, to prepare the draft for that notice, for GST risk, to identify the GST risk, to evaluate the risk by going in depth on financial insight AI, by we can create a good financial insight by simply the simple profit and loss account, balance sheet, normal notes to account, and major ratios. We can create a good draft for client replies, and these four models we discussed and we created on this Google AI Studio. We can create there. And last, CA Smart for automations. Here we can automate different workflows by giving simple input and simple input of our data, like P&L balance sheet. By and then second, we have to input our prompt. Then it will create a good application. On that application, we can perform our task for different clients, and it will give a good dashboard. We can use these for different tasks, like for you can compare your company's financial statement with another company's financial statement, previous figures, stock market analysis, for taking some investment decisions. We can create this workflow. The concept will be the same. We have to give input, analyze, then output. We have to add the asset on the Google Opal. So this is all about, friend. So thank you very much. Thank you, friends, for your presence.